Hello students, today we'll be doing time names and time values for my younger students, especially in step 1 and in step 1 theory. So these are the main notes. So we have Semibreve, which is 4 crochet beats. So when we play a Semibreve, we have to hold it 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's going to be a very long note. And then when we add a line to the Semibreve, it becomes a Minim. And a Minim is 2 crochet beats, so it's half of a Semibreve. And then if we fill it in, it becomes a crochet. A crochet is 1 beat. Again, it's half of a Minim. Then if we add a little another line, it becomes a Quaver. A Quaver is half of a crochet as well. And quavers can also be joined together with one line like this. This is a Quaver and that's a Quaver. A Quaver is half, so half and half makes 1. The stems can also be in the other direction, depends where they are on the stave, and they also make 1. Quavers can also be joined more than 2 at a time. They can be joined in groups of 4. Like that we count them in 2s always. 2 quavers make 1, 2 quavers make 1. Now we can also add a dot after the notes. When we add a dot after the note adds half of the value to it. So let's take this example. We have a dotted Semibreve now. A Semibreve is usually 4 beats, but the dot adds half of 4, so half of 4 is 2, and the dotted Semibreve becomes 6 beats. Let's do the same for the next one. So a Minim is usually 2 beats. Now a dotted Minim adds half of 2, which is 1. So a dotted Minim has 2 plus 1 has 3 beats. Next, a dotted crochet has 1 beat of a crochet plus half of 1, which is half. So a dotted crochet has 1.5 beats. Finally, a Quaver. So a dotted Quaver has a Quaver plus half of a Quaver, which we haven't covered yet for this step, but for those of you who are doing grade 1, we add half of a Quaver, which is a semi-Quaver. So if we had to draw it as in a cake, we have half plus half of half. So we have 3/4. So I uploaded some worksheets for you to work about these. We have this one where you have to add the notes together and write a number. For example, a crochet plus a crochet is 1 plus 1, so the answer is 2. I uploaded this one, which is quite a fun worksheet. You have to circle the Semibreves in purple, dotted Minims in green, etc. This is to help you. It's basically what I wrote on the board, but a bit more in detail. This is to help you with the time values. You write the number of beats under every note. This is a bit similar to the other worksheet I uploaded. And this is to help with time names. Here you have to draw a note, which is a crochet and a Minim. Remember when you're drawing these, that when you have notes above the middle line of the stave, the stem has to be downwards, and when it's below, the stem has to be upwards. To help you remember which side of the note to do the stem, I always tell you to think of the word pond. P-O-N-D. If the note has to be downwards because it's higher than the middle line, has to be like the P. The line has to go from this side of the note And if the note is lower than the middle line, the line has to go upwards like the D from the right side of the note. So I hope that you found this helpful. Enjoy.